end of the game. That's it. Simple two-step process. Don't leave early. Click the claim button. The SB are yours. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. There are 2 ways to rejoin. I want to tell you about them right now. One of them is using a single SB, which is all well and good, but wouldn't you rather use a free rejoin? Yeah, I know you would. And if you don't have free rejoins, or if you want more of them, and who doesn't, click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. It's just that simple. You can be watching videos, which we all do anyway, and you could be getting free rejoins for it. I mean, come on. What could be better than that? I'll tell you what. Each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Another reason why you don't leave early. Here are the winners from Monday. They have been credited already. Congratulations to all of them. And I know there are only 5 names up there, so I know there are a bunch of you whose name is not up there. And you know my words of encouragement to you, so please say them with me so that you're saying them to yourself, not to me, but we're saying it together. Keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. That was great. I know you all did it with me, and I sure do appreciate that. And you know what? I just heard the kitchen timer goes off, so I don't want those cookies to burn. Let's get into this game right now so I can get them out of there. It is time for question number 1. The Nutcracker Ballet is set during which holiday? Is it Christmas, Easter, or Arbor Day? The Nutcracker is set during which holiday? Could the time of year that I'm asking it have to do something to do with it? Who knows? You might call it the original Toy Story. A girl named Clara receives a Nutcracker doll for a gift on Christmas Eve, and then the doll comes to life. There you go. Christmas is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. We're starting off with about 13,600 people in grand prize contention, but I expect that number to reach pretty close to 14,000 people in grand prize contention. And in the meantime, here's some more dancing. I think they're dolls in this, right? Aren't they dolls? The ballerinas? Do I have that right? Aren't those dancing toys that we're seeing on the screen right now? Maybe. Who knows? Let's move on to question number 2. Worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of these dishes is surrounded by a puff? Surrounded by a puff pastry. Which one is it? Gordon Ramsay has become the internet's arbiter of quality when it comes to this dish, judging the quality of the mushrooms, the meat, the mustard, and the puff pastry that each beef Wellington that he sees online. Beef Wellington is the answer, of course. 86% of you getting that one right. Borscht is a beet soup, not surrounded by a puff pastry, and pad thai is noodles and various things, also not surrounded by a puff pastry. Does not need it. There you go. Here is, by the way, if you see this when you're making a beef Wellington, you're probably doing it wrong. I know it's just one guy's opinion, but he seems to know what he's talking about, and he's always very angry. All right, let's move on to question number 3. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right, so here's hoping you do. Question number 3 right now. What famous waterfall sits on the border of the U.S. and Canada? Is it Victoria Falls, Niagara Falls, or Yosemite Falls? Very famous water feature of the planet Earth. It's actually a collection of 3 waterfalls formed about 12,000 years ago by melting glaciers, and it is the site of America's oldest national park. Niagara Falls is the answer. Niagara Falls, 99% of you getting that one right. And just look how beautiful they are. Look at that. There's a whoa, single rainbow. They are beautiful. I've been there. I bet you many of you have as well, and it is worth seeing in person. It is awe-inspiring. You know what I'm saying right now? It would be awe-inspiring if you got question number 4 right. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you do. Here is question number 4. When you're sick, you're said to be under the what? Under the baseball, under the thumb, or under the weather? I'm not feeling well. I'm under the what? This started as a nautical term used when sailors went below deck to help with seasickness. Back then, going under the weather referred to refuge. Now it just means you're sick. Under the weather is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. Well done. Still well over 13,400 people in grand prize contention. And we are almost at our halfway point. We are at Question number 5. We just got to get past this one. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. The capital of Texas rhymes with the capital of which other state? Is it New York, Massachusetts, or Alaska? Do you know the capital of Texas? If you do, it will probably help you. Looks like a lot of you do. If you remembered that the capital of Texas is Austin, then hopefully your mind flashed to the fact that Austin rhymes with Boston, the capital of Massachusetts. Massachusetts is the answer. 72% of you getting that one right. Well done. Albany is the capital of New York, and Juneau is the capital of Alaska. Neither of them rhyme with Austin, the capital of Texas. One of my favorite cities. Just for the barbecue alone, it is worth going there, in addition to all the cool stuff that is in that area. All right. Of the 28% of you that did not get it right, though, almost all of you were able to rejoin. We are halfway through this game. We have over 12,500 people in grand prize contention. And let's go to the back half right now with question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. J.D. Salinger is best known for what novel? Is it Catcher in the Rye, A Wrinkle in Time, or Who Moved My Cheese? Looking for J.D. Salinger's famous book. Published in 1951, it has been a coming-of-age story for generations of teens, myself included. The themes of the book and the quality of its writing are what has allowed Catcher in the Rye to endure. Catcher in the Rye is the answer, and 93% of you caught the right answer there. You are moving on to question number 7. Of the 7% of you that didn't, we're going to get about half of you right back in. Still over 12,000 people in grand prize contention. Only 4 questions left to go. You cut the tension with the knife, but right now we're going to cut right to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's Q7. What is the day job of Superman's alter ego? Is he a reporter, a doctor, or an accountant? We're looking for Superman's alter ego. What does he do? Clark couldn't just walk around in his Superman outfit all day, so he took a day job that would allow him to keep tabs on potential trouble. That is why he is a reporter for the Daily Planet. Reporter is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. And, you know, I really like our current Superman. I think he's great, but can anybody top Christopher Reeve? I mean, right now, we got the person who's getting the closest, but look, he played 2 different characters. One of the greatest acting performances ever. All right, let's move on to question number 8 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. The Super G is an Olympic event in which sport? Is it climbing, skiing, or boxing? The Super G, we're going to get some Winter Olympics next year. This will be there for sure. It made its debut as a World Cup event in 1983, so relatively new, and then became an Olympic event in 1988, combining the traditional slalom with speed skiing. It is a skiing event, of course. 90% of you getting that one right. That means we are only 2 questions away from this game ending. We still have well over 11,000 people in grand prize contention. I am blown away. You are crushing the game right now. And let's see if you can do it again, because here's question number 9, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In the Rock Band video game series, which of the following instruments was not released as a controller? Is it drums, guitar, or glass harmonica? Only one of those is not something that you use in Rock Band. You don't need musical ability to feel like a rock star when you play Rock Band. Just hand-eye coordination as you play. Although the glass harmonica would probably be too tough. There's a lot of moving pieces to that. Glass harmonica is the answer. 10,666 people knew that answer and are ready for our final question. But I know we're going to have some rejoiners. In the meantime, I told you about this yesterday, but tomorrow, our resident ghost of Trivia Past, Hubert, returns for his annual holiday spectacular. A trivia gift basket loaded with holiday questions from years past. Join him at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Play for his $1,000 grand prize. I know he's so excited. He will not stop talking to me about it. And I know you're excited too. So please, let's have a big show out for that one so that he feels good about himself. All right, quick reminder, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is the quick, hostless version of this game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day of the year, 365. I'm saying, people, 366 in a leap year. Second is clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. That is where the Daily Tapjoy wall is. Quick, easy, complete offers that will check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. All the ways that you can earn in this app will get you SB towards your daily goal. But you remember that I mentioned yesterday talking about the Holiday Hustle Team Challenge, which is going right now, where you earn points for your team as you earn SB for yourself in a variety of different ways, including all the ways that are in this app. And I also mentioned that you have to contribute at least 500 points to your team to qualify for the SB discount on your next gift card that you get. And how big that discount is depends on how well your team finishes. For example, if your team wins, you get a 300 SB discount on your next gift card, which means you can get a $5 gift card for just 200 SB. But I said that if you did Daily Tapjoy, that you could in about 10 minutes earn enough points on your team to qualify. And guess what? I did it today. I started it, and I gave myself a 10-minute timer, and I hit 525 total team points. Just doing some simple offers in Tapjoy. And I'm going to keep going because I want my team to win. Here are the scores right now as they stand. Grinch's Gifters still in first place, getting close to 5 million total points, but not too far behind them are Frosty's Finders. Santa's Shoppers also not too far behind. Even Rudolph's Wrappers are not too far behind. You only got about a $430,000 point gap there, which with all the people on the team working together, helping each other out in the chat, you can do it. This gap can be closed. It's anybody's game. We're only in day 2 of the team challenge. So get involved. If you're not already involved, you can click the smaller version of this image at the end of the game in order to join and get involved. And it's worth it, and it's fun, and you're going to earn more SB than you normally do. And I've given you a hack to reach your team points, so hopefully you take advantage of that. All right, we got 10,940 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 14,300 of you stuck around to the end. And there is one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. In soccer, what happens when a player receives a red card from the referee? They get a free kick, they're ejected from the game, or they have to play goalkeeper. What happens when you get red carded? A soccer game. A yellow card from the ref is a warning. Get 2 yellow cards and it becomes an automatic red card, which means, I'm sorry to say, you're getting ejected from the game. That is what a red card means. 10,237 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. Let's meet a few of these grand prize winners. Each of you are taking home 10 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonus SB you earned along the way. What do we have here? Ingenious Cat 1. Ingenious